my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. My way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way,
get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy barn trick me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same my Dixie, same rowdy barns with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. So line 'em up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Come 19. Come 19.
First play is to the air. Throwing deep right away. Full extension, and he brings it in. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Judkins runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Dylan Laube on the return. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Raiders first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Throwing is Smith. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
This, our last play of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Sanders on the move, headed right. To the right side, caught by Fannin. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over after the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
There we go, Sonoma.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Devin White hauls him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Sanders going to throw on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On target here to Njoku. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
To throw now is Sanders. That's complete to Tillman, outright. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk
10 at the 25-yard line.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the next, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
60 by 6.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19, Cowboy 80. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That one's caught. Jeudy has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Judkins up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, go.
Sanders back to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's Sanders now. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Got it. Ready?
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Now Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
So this is Andre Schmidt to attempt this Browns field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off of the touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Near White on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Laube with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but they will avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. Genty from the gun. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Raider first down.
Play action. Here's Smith. Has it at the 7. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
14.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Sanders setting the pass. He's got a man left. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Dragon 60.
With a gun, here's Sanders. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Let's go now. 68, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
He's back to throw. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready.
So first down from the 41.
Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down.
Cougar 19. Hello.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's another Browns
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they'll play action for Sanders. Buying some time left. Dropping this one off to Judkins. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Laube with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun, Smith. Completed to his running back. Well, this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 12.
Here's Genty running right. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Smith. Short pass brought in. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
It's
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown. The Raiders take a fourth quarter lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Fights his way through a tackle. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Ready. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Sanders going to look to throw. Lee Judkins on the drop down. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Escapes out to the left. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. And Vegas takes it back for a